Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program, where today we are going to jump back into our career mode, save file, and do a little exploration around the Kerbal Space Centre. Now, I've been so wrapped up in all the science bits for the new update that I haven't really taken a look at the R&D building or the nearby island base. I know that the island base has changed, and I would like to take a look at it and see how it has changed. And also, of course, I would like to take a look at the R&D facility. I mean, look at it. That is a beautiful model. I'd like to take a little stroll around there, see what the place looks like. Maybe take a soil sample. Maybe it would have something interesting like the launch pad does. But yes, first thing though, let's jump into the R&D building. Now, over the weekend, and since our last episode, since we did the the Star Trek vehicles in the last one, I have been working on getting some more science for this file on my own, and we picked up the landing so that our engineers are nothing if not optimistic, so that we have a small gear bay for, plane landing gear. We also picked up the aerodynamics. Whoop, there we go. The new breakthroughs from C7 Aerospace allow for new types of craft to be built. We're looking into hiring some of their engineers as well, and we'll have some basic stuff here for making planes, which we will be using in this episode. And I also picked up the general construction with the new equipment to help out in keeping things stable, especially useful when the size of the spacecraft defies the current bounds of sanity. And, well, that's a fairly often Kerbal occurrence, so it'd be good to have these things so we can have larger ships. And all of these science bits opened up a few more things for us. The fuel system, advancements towards a better understanding of how fuel flows through a rocket, where we'll have some RCS stuff finally, as well as the lovely little Rockomax 48-7S engine. We also unlocked advanced construction. New advances in construction make it possible to build larger than ever before, and we'll get the larger tanks and things like that. It'll be quite nice to have those. And we also unlocked supersonic flight, a new line of aircraft parts that allow for unprecedented maneuverability and speed, which is, well, new aircraft parts, and also another bit to the Vanguard Technologies plugin that I have, which gives us the EVA parachutes. This is an ejection module. You can actually attach these to your planes, and that abort button that's up here in the UI when you're flying, you can click that and your Kerbal will actually pop out into EVA with a parachute already open with that ejection module. At least that's my understanding of how it works. I've never actually tested it since, of course, haven't unlocked it yet. And last but certainly not least, we unlocked advanced landing for another bit of further science we can research, which of course further advances in landing devices, allowing for more controlled descents and a much higher number of parts still attached to the ship after touchdown. A lovely, lovely addition. I can't wait to get it. We'll have the larger landing struts and the larger Mark 25 parachute, which will be glorious. But yes, still a lot of science to go. We've got 8 now after unlocking these 3, so we'll need to make more. Lots and lots more. I'll probably have to spend a lot of extra time gaining science in between episodes. Though with some of these things, we'll be able to get some more science with bigger missions. But yes, on to our missions. Let's head into the spaceplane hangar and open up one of the 2 crafts I built for today. Now I want to go check out the island first, so let's load up the Experimental Science Aircraft-01, or XS-01. And I did a little test flight before starting the episode. I think this plane may actually be the most stable plane I have ever built. And it's just a small, basic little plane. Got ourselves a Science Junior on it, so we can collect some science. In case of emergencies, we do have some parachutes here. And, of course, just regular old little jet engine. I also took the advice of some of you lovely viewers who said to put my landing gear under the wing rather than along the fuselage like I had it previously. So hopefully that should cease that sway we'd get when we started to take off. But yeah, it's a nice little plane. I just took it around a quick loop around the Kerbal Space Centre earlier, and it flew very well. But let's take Jebediah off, because even though it flew well, I still don't want to, you know, put him where he's probably going to die. So in his place, let's get Elfrod Kerbin. He's a good mix of both courage and stupidity. I think he'll be the perfect Kerbonaut to grab for this mission. And, oh no, I don't need anything there. Let's just save and launch. Jump right on into it. Now, it's going to be dark, so we're going to have to fast forward to get some, you know, daylight. Though I did want to show one thing. I never noticed this before. I don't think it was in the previous updates, but on the landing gears, if you hit your lights button, or of course you, it turns on landing lights. I honestly don't know if that was in the previous update because I tend to generally avoid airplanes, but if not, that is a cool addition. I really do like that. Though, considering how horrible of a pilot I am, we're just going to time warp till we have daylight, and hopefully, you know, just be fine with that. Though that, of course, assumes that we'll actually land the plane. That's why I have the parachutes. So let's just get going. Like I said, I think this may be the best plane I've actually ever built. Takes off quite quickly on the runway. There we go. And is extraordinarily stable. Let's turn on our fine-tuned controls, bring up our landing gear, and start turning towards the island. Okay. Nice. Looking good so far. Granted, we just really took off. But yeah, that was actually much smoother than most of my flights that I've had in the past. Typically, we start kind of ducking and diving and weaving all over the place, even with the slightest little adjustments of the controls. But no, this one seems to do much better. It is still a little bit screwy, but I think that's more the nature of planes in this game than my controls. Though, who knows, I just may be that awful. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get to the base over here. I'm gonna try to land on the runway, but we all know my history with that if you've been watching for a while. I'm just not good with planes, and it's not just this game either. I've never been good at flying in games. Even throw me into like a flight simulator game. It's not gonna end well at all. I'll plow a Cessna into a field. It just does not work for me whatsoever. The only games I've ever actually been decent at flying in have been like sci-fi space flying games, which we don't really have many of those, and there hasn't been one made for quite a long time. But yeah, those have generally been the only ones I can actually fly decently, mainly because you're in space and there's very few things for you to actually crash into. But on this stuff, oh god, it just never goes well for me. I'm awful. I am absolutely awful at flying. Which is why I will never ever get a pilot's license, because I would probably die on the first flight. So let's actually, that was a pretty good turn. We're more or less lined up at the runway here. Let's start throttling down. I'm gonna bring it down quite a bit. So yeah, I don't, that's always my worst part with, you know, I can get up into the air, I can fly in the skies decently enough. It's the landing. The landings I am awful at. I never know how fast I should be going, or how slow, or what my angle should be, and I'm a horrible judge of where the ground actually is when I'm flying in, well, any game with flying in it. So, oh god, we're lined up better than I thought we'd be, but still off from where I'd like to be. Oh god, gears. I need the landing gear down. Oh god, probably cutting off the engine may not have been a good idea, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's try it here. Dropping down in speed pretty well, and that's usually my issue. I'm going too fast, though now I'm worried I'm going too slow, and that I'm not gonna make it. Oh yeah, we need a little throttle, I think. Just keep it. Let's... Okay, bring that back down. Oh, come on. Come on. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I don't think this is going to go so well. Oh, God. Landing. Oh, parachute. Just so that we don't completely explode. I am really awful at planes. Oh, God. Well, let's observe from the material bay. The water spray has rusted one of the samples, and some of the electronics are error. Oh, that's glorious. I really do. I absolutely love their science messages that they have on these. They're just wonderful. Let's try and, well, let's bring up the landing gear and see if we can roll ourselves onto our side. Perhaps. There we go. So we could get back in the plane to recover ourselves. Oh, wow. That was awful. Let's reset that and get Elford out. He survived, though, and you know what? That's all I care about. Let's let go of that. I'm going to take a sample of the runway up here, see what that does. I wonder if it'll be an interesting one like the launch pad. Yeah, that was a slightly morbid one, but nonetheless. Let's get on here. And, well, an EVA report. Well, the suit wasn't necessary, of course, of course. And take surface sample. You took a sample of soil, it's very muddy and sandy, there might be a body of water nearby. Okay. Well, while I'm over here, actually, I'm going to plant a flag for the end of the runway. I think that would help me in the future. Probably not, honestly. I don't think anything can help my ineptitude at flying, but any little bit could potentially help. So let's just have him run right over here to the end, and then we'll go take a little jog over to the actual facility. Let's plant a flag. And da-da-da-da! There we go, a little Kottabos Games flag. Lovely. Island. Whoa, I have caps lock on still. Island runway. Start, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah. I'm sure that there is a, you know, particular name that should be, but yeah, that we're not gonna get that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over there, but I'm not gonna make you sit through this whole thing. So we're gonna fast forward and have a nice little comedic run to the tower, because I've heard rumors on Reddit that you can get in it, which actually it looks like you can. It looks hollow up there, so we'll find out in a moment. So, yeah, see you in a sec. Okay, and we're back, and I also just discovered something I never knew was possible. While running, in your EVA, you can actually time accelerate to make yourself go faster. I didn't know that was a thing. I had never tried that before. But yes, let's quickly get ourselves over here, because I saw some things in this hangar. Oh, wow, it's some of the old Kerbal Space Program parts. That's the old 3-man capsule, the old fuel tank and engines. That's cool. It's like a little relic of the past for this hangar. Let's fast forward ourselves again, see if there's anything in the other hangar. But yeah, these hangars themselves are actually quite cool. I like them. They're quite large size. You could get a nice little aircraft inside these. One of these days, I would actually like to make a little base over here. Oh, nothing there. So let's go check out this tower. But I would like to get like a semi-permanent little base over on this island. I think it would be fun. You know, put a couple of planes here or something. That would mean, of course, that I would have to get better at piloting. But, oh, look at this. We got rubble and everything. Let's bring ourselves back down. Jump! Oh! That didn't go so well. I wonder if we can, let's discard that sample and take another. It was the same as before. Whoop, okay, stuck on rubble. There we go. I like this. It's very cool. Oh, it actually looks like... Oh, that's where the rubble came from. I was a little confused as to where it was, but it looks like the tower has been hit. Most likely from Kerbal pilots with as much skill as me. Oh, thank God for those parachutes. But yeah, let's take these stairs on up, and hopefully... Oops, we gotta zoom in so we can actually see. Oh, and I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Making it up quite nicely so far. Probably should have fast-forwarded through to this as well, but yeah. Fast-forwarding takes effort in editing. Oh, man. But yeah, I like this tower, and if we can get up here, that's quite cool. I am liking how they are making more of the buildings have more interesting exteriors and places you can get up. I mean, we noticed it in the last update with the... You know, some of the new buildings there, like the Astronaut Center, had the cool little driveway area and so forth. And, of course, the VAB has a whole section on the roof with stairs and everything that I've never explored because I'm awful at landing things. Oh, I really am. Oh, wow, we got some plant life up here now. Oh, I think we're at the top. We are! I'll be darned. Look at that. We are inside the island tower, which has seen better days. It is definitely in a bit of a state of disrepair. And we got ourselves a nice little, I guess that's a little radar there. Oh, cool. There's like remnants of old buildings on the facility. That is wonderful. Looks like some stuff has fallen off of that hangar as well. I really do like the look of the new island base. Not such a fan of the runway, mainly because I can't land in general, but nonetheless. Okay, let's see if we can take a sample up here. It might be interesting. Take a sample, and it's still soil. Still soil. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for that mission. Let's go and check out the R&D center now by grabbing the other craft that I've built in here, which we don't actually have parts for making a rover now, but we do have the landing gear for the airplanes. So I've made this monstrosity with a whole load of lights and a small little engine here to propel ourselves, and hopefully wheels that will not kill us. Though actually, you know what, I think I may switch these around now that I'm looking at it more. Let's... Yeah, right. Is that on the same spot as the others? Yeah, there we go. And then rotate them. Nope, wrong rotation. There we are. Yeah, it gives us a little bit more of a wider area for it. Instead of the wheel being over here, it's in front there. Hopefully that works out well for us. Let's pick our crew again. Let's not risk Jebediah. And let's grab... Enski Kerbin. I think he will be a good choice. So let's save and... Oh, I hit exit rather than launch. Well, let's just click on the runway then. The X ground. Grab good old Enski here. And launch. Now, I honestly don't know how this one's going to handle. I tested the plane before starting the episode, but I have not tested this, and I've never tried to make a rover with landing gear. So, let's just turn on the engine a little bit and turn ourselves. I want to try and get off of the runway here, because there's the slope at as least of an angle as possible, so pretty much... Yeah, right there, so that we aren't going at we aren't going at a weird wonky angle down the hill. Let's okay. It made it. And I don't know why I put so many lights on it, but I thought it'd be fun because, well, we can do that and light up the whole place. And of course, we have our lovely solar panels on top. I didn't include any science equipment on this, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have. A rocket-powered rover. This actually is what people used to do long before we actually had rover wheels in the game. They would put small rocket engines and landing gear together to make rovers. I personally never did because it always seemed way too risky for me. But hey, here we are now. Gotta be a bit more resourceful these days, since of course we have to unlock stuff in the tech tree. But it's actually going quite nicely. You just power up the rocket for a, nice little bit of a oomph behind us. And then, okay, sort of tap the brakes. I don't want it to lurch forward. With my luck, the whole thing would fall apart if it did. And okay. Well, let's actually turn ourselves. We should have enough speed to get up this hill right here, over by the astronaut complex. Okay, maybe not. A little bit of engine power. There we go. A little bit more, apparently. Okay, there we are. Oh, wow, I can't believe I'm driving around with a rocket and some landing gear. Hey, it works, though, so, Okay, let's take a little turn here. Tap the brakes. Tap the brakes. And turn. Oh, that's cool. It's one of the vehicles that you see whenever you're in the vehicle assembly building or the spaceplane hangar. I like that they've actually added those to the world now. Oh god, more stairs. We can get on that roof. Okay, we're gonna have to check that out, actually. Oh, and it's another one of the little vehicles. I really do like those. They are cool. I always liked how they buzzed around when you're in the vehicle assembly building. It's cool to actually see them out in the world. It would be even more cool, though. Let's lower the landing gear. Bring this thing into a downward pose so we can actually get in and out of this thing. Aha! Let go. And yes, I can grab onto it. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. So we can raise and lower the landing gear, because we still don't have a ladder for this thing, but with lowering the landing gear, I can get in and out of it. So there we go. Let's just jump down. And let's check out these stairs. Head up here to the roof. See what we can see on top of R&D. And actually, let's take a sample to see if we get anything. The substance is what makes the scientist yell. Okay, we've seen that one before. Let's just delete it. That's, the dirt one. I wonder if we get on top of the building. I'm actually going to be a bit disappointed if there's no unique science entry like there is with the launch pad. I mean, that was hilarious. The strange green goo on the launch pad. that was good. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if there's none at these other areas. I'd never thought of checking that before, though. I wonder if there is anything by, like, the VAB or other things like that. Okay. Excellent. And we are on the roof. Let's take another sample. Here we go. Nope, same one. Oh, darn. I was really hoping for a unique thing here. It looks like we've got more stairs over there. Oh, wow. Just look at all this wonderful, wonderful modeling. And a lot of it you're able to get to. I'm actually quite surprised by that. We've got the stairs there. And it looks like there's some stairs right... Oh, no. Is that not... No, it kind of looked like it from the side, but yeah, we can get all the way onto that roof over there. It's actually quite cool. I'm surprised at that. But yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna try something here real quick. Let's quick save, and then hold on. Wait. Oh yes, I have the UI off. There we go, and deploy parachute. It worked. God, I love that Vanguard Technologies plugin. That was just glorious. I didn't want to run all the way down the stairs again. I figured that would take too much time. But yes, we have parachutes. Perfect. Okay, let's get back in our makeshift rover. Grab and board. Get the landing gear back. Oh God. Oh, it's like a little bucking bronco there. All right, let's get moving again. Just a little tap of the engine. Looks like we've got some crates, most likely full of science. Always good to have crates full of science. A little bit more power there. Got these buildings over here. Looks like a nice little dome building. It's a very, very cool area that they built here for the R&D section. Very intricate. By far the most intricate model that they've made so far, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's brake a bit. Brake and turn. Oh god, I also just realized something. There's no reverse on this thing. Oh god, oh god. I don't want to run into that stuff. Okay, okay, turn. Okay. That was a bit much. Let's slow down. Slow down. Oh, wow. Okay. We cleared that building, though, right as I realized we have no reverse, so it was going to be a one-shot thing there. But yeah, these are really cool buildings that I am close to running into constantly. Alright, more crates full of science. Lovely. Yeah, that really looks like it in all of, you know, the major buildings there. Very well done, very awesome modeling. I am a little disappointed that it doesn't seem to have its own thing like the launch pad does. Yeah, let's, Yeah, I don't know if any other places would. I mean, the launch pad does make sense that it has its own sample science bit. Oh god, we're going off this way. No. Back on a flat surface. Come on. There we go. Okay. That scared me a bit there. But yeah, so I am a little disappointed they didn't seem to have any extra science reports for these areas as well. I think that would have been a cool thing for them to add. Did we break a landing gear or something? We seemed lopsided. No, we do appear to be good. But yeah, hopefully, perhaps that will come in time, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But yes, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We explored the island base after a horrific crash, but nonetheless, we explored it, and we have a Kerbal there now. Yeah, let's actually test. Oh, nope, I keep hitting C instead of X to stop the rover. Oh, God, okay, let's gears down. I want to get out and see if we can take a sample here. Oh god, it's moving again. I'll just let go. But yes, definitely cool. I am really loving this new update between all the science and all the other bits that they have added. Surface sample? Nope, it's still just that dirt one. Well, let's head over here, stand next to our lovely makeshift rover. And yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you all have enjoyed our little explorative adventure today. And of course that you come back for the next episode to see what additional science we'll get up to. Now, I'm actually thinking of trying a moon mission in the next episode. I know that there have been a lot of people who've been able to make it to the moon on like just the first couple of bits of the tech tree. But as you all know, I'm not that great. So I am no Scott Manley. So with the additional stuff we've unlocked, I'm a bit more comfortable trying to make it to the moon. So we'll probably do that for the next episode. So I hope you come back to join us for that. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends. And as always, have a good one.